Those are threats, plain and simple, saying do not do anything further. But again, nobody knows what's going to happen. And it's somewhat understandable, many people say, because any sovereign nation is loath to accept a territory just breaking away. You know, if tomorrow Florida or Texas said, we're out of here, it was nice doing business with you, now we're going off alone, there'd be a fight, for sure. But how far will this go? Will the Spanish and Catalan leaders take this to dangerous levels? I spoke with Professor Natividad Fernandez Sola, originally from Spain, now working at Georgetown, and she made the case against allowing Catalonia to secede, saying, one, it would sow discord, and two, she sees it being driven by opportunists. Professor, Catalonia is certainly pushing for their independence, at least if you look at the majority of voters there. Why is now so urgent?
I think that the process, it has been a long process, a long path since the Catalan governments started to create a nationalist feeling. But you have to know that the same political party is ruling Catalonia for 40 years. Why now? Why now independence? There are several reasons. In my opinion, one of them is that this traditional political party has no anymore the majority at the Catalan parliament. So they have an ally that is a movement, an anarchist movement named the coup, that asks the government to declare independence right now, because they are looking just finish with the state, with the Spanish state, and it's an anarchist movement. It's a totally a minority movement, but they control, or the current Catalan government has their support and should follow the instructions of this movement.
What are the biggest gains or potential losses if Catalonia does in fact break free?
As everybody knows, more than 1,300 companies has already left Catalonia to another different cities or places in Spain. So it implies an economic loss incredible. It implies also not to be a secure place for investments. It implies what else? That Catalan citizens will lose the European citizenship. So I cannot find any gains for Catalans and neither for the rest of Spain.
Professor, if this were to, in fact, God forbid, come to war, do you think Catalans and the rest of Spain would be willing to go that far?
No, sure. No. Nobody is thinking about that. I have to say that there are some radical sectors in Catalonia that would like to have a victim, just a victim, to even an accidental victim. And my fear is that they try to provoke this accident to have a victim in order to escalate the situation and the tension.
Is this really about law and culture, or is this about the economy?
It's economy, of course, because you know that Catalan people are the same culture that the rest of the country. We are the same race, the same ethnicity, the same people. But also don't forget the political side, because the political side is also not exclusive from Spain. It's also present in other countries, because we are experiencing a crisis of the representative democracy. For movements that pretend to have an assembly democracy, and you can perceive that in other European countries, but also in your own country.